Hello there guys and girls, this is the Pressure Press Winner Room 2 tournament match. Round 1 of Blues tournament. Best of 1 match on Ametosena. Match between Derta of AVA clan playing as Massilia and TigerWarrior24 as Seleucid. So this should be an interesting one, I feel. Both factions can win here, but it should be interesting to see what both players are going for. Gonna put it in slow motion so I can actually go over the builds. So, for Seleucids being played by TigerWarrior24, just gonna call him Tiger Warrior. He has, let's see, has a chariot. That's the first thing I can see on the battlefield. Not quite sure about bringing the chariot against Massilia, but it's an interesting choice for sure. Definitely a risk, as is in most cases. Then for cavalry, we have 2 citizen cav on his left flank. You can see that he has 2 citizen cav on his right. Plenty cataphract strategist general, and he does have a cavalry archer as well. So an interesting touch. In terms of his skirmisher component, he has 2 Persian light archers with. I can make that. Is it 3 Persian light archers? Yes. With 2 Eastern Javelin men units, so interesting to mix javelins with archers for sure. We also have 3, 4, 5. Is it 5? Yeah, it's basically 5 thorax swords, 1 Persian hoplite on each flank. That is Tiger Warrior's build. As for his opponent, Derta from AVA clan playing as Massilia, he is. I mean, not he is, but he has. Let's see, in terms of cavalry, 2 Hippius Lancers, and that actually seems to be it, interestingly enough. His general is a Massilian hoplite unit. He is a commander. We have, next to it, 2 hoplites. In terms of skirmishing, we do have, actually, 2 Celtic slingers. So what I can say so far is that the Seleucids have, or Seleucids, I don't know, Seleucids, whatever, have a skirmishing advantage, they have a cav advantage. That is for certain at this point, because of the cav archers. Well, actually, no, these are just citizen cav, my bad. So the Hippius Lancers, in terms of quality, Hippius Lancers will win, but Seleucids just has the advantage in terms of numbers, which could be important to get rid of the Celtic slingers and such. Anyway, we have also 6 thorax swords. Besides those, well, rather behind those, we have a Massilian through a spear and a Levite freeman on each flank. So, in terms of melee infantry, definitely an advantage for Massilia. And I guess this is actually a situation in which the chariot will or might end up working. It's just going to be difficult to use it and not get shot to pieces by javelins, because yeah, the guys in the front don't have javelins, but if you charge these guys with the chariots, thorax swordsmen behind will just throw their own javelins and destroy the chariot, especially with slinger support. Like, it's going to be basically instant destruction of the chariot. So you have to be really careful in that regard. Anyway, I'm gonna hit play and we'll see how this battle does actually play out, because it's going to be interesting for sure, I think. So here we go. They're both repositioning their forces, but again, with proper chariot use, Seleucids should be able to win this fight, but it's just going to be so hard considering all the jabs that are on the field. Oh, we do have axe warriors, my bad, actually, 1 on each flank. So again, definitely much stronger infantry force for Massilia. I'm gonna fast forward a little bit because it doesn't really seem like there's anything going on, but you can see the hoplites going around trying to defend against maybe the cavalry archers or something. But again, you see Eastern javelins and Persian light archers. They need to get the proper shots off, and they maybe need to snipe the hoplite general, but it's gonna be a bit difficult considering the amount of armor and the decent shields that hoplites do have. So here we go, skirmishers going up for Seleucids, starting to do damage, but Celtic slingers also doing their damage, returning them onto the Persian light archers. And again, Persian light archers, only 10 armor. they won't do too well if they engage the Massilian ones. But oh, we actually see more skirmishes on the field. It's actually 3 mercenary Gallic hunters as well that were actually hidden here, but now they're moving around and getting destroyed. So huge mistake by Derta here, but quite cool to bring the Gallic hunters. Very nice, because like he just showed them up here. Like that was quite funny. Oh, he made them appear, but I mean, look at this miss micro by Derta. They're already off the field. The Persian light archers getting insane shots into their rear now as well. So we're gonna see Massilia moving up, but here's the problem, and this is a huge problem. He's moving in one huge line, and he does have some support on the flanks, but ooh, some nice shots off into the citizen cav, already killing like 10 of them. Here comes the main engagement. Thorax swords against thorax swords will be even, but the difference will be made by the axe warriors, which are not engaging. Okay, they're engaging here, but they will die to thorax swords. But again, infantry advantage for Massilia, but the chariots, if they actually come in, and they can do a lot of damage, because, but there are skirmishers behind, so it's gonna be still gonna be difficult for Seleucids to get through with chariots here. He has to deal with the Hippias lancers, and he has to somehow make sure these Levy freemen and Massilian through spears can't do too much. Here again, the axe warriors are kind of getting destroyed, not really being too effective. Hippias lancers getting through though into the eastern javelin, and again, of course, these Gallic hunters and the Celtic slingers will end up beating the Persian light archers quite decisively as well, because the Persian light archers, again, they are pretty bad in terms of armor. Ooh, some nice shots into cavalry archers by the Massilian through spears. Here come the chariots, so this is going to be the decisive moment for Seleucids. It's gonna make or break the game here for him. Thorax swords actually losing to Massilian ones, probably because of supporting fire. But wow, some wasted volleys actually here. Look at the chariots. Ooh, they're taking so much casualties. So many casualties, I think. Or so much HP damage, rather. Hippias lancers charging in here. They're very heavy shock cavalry, so they might actually be able to do well against the chariots. But look at the chariots. Already stopped, and they can't pull through, and they're getting shot by the Gallic hunters with quick reload as well. So the chariots will end up dying here without getting too much value, I think. He's trying to pull him through, but this doesn't go too well for Seleucids. Persian hoplites here gonna get rear charged by Levy Freeman as well, so Levy Freeman will actually get a cost-effective trade here, believe it or not. Chariots again, like I said, it's very hard to get them into the line of Massilia. I feel like if he tried to go like through these gaps here, he may have been able to have like a better chance, but again, chariots going through, basically almost dead. Nice rear charge with the Hellenic cataphracts though. They will rout this axe warrior line. And the chariots still somehow getting through. It's just so few though. And Levy Freeman will rout the Persian hoplite. Wow. Miss Micro here with the Hippias lancers. So very well done by Seleucids, Tiger Warrior to get rid of them. I think skirmish mode is on for Seleucids because they're not actually pulling back. I mean, they're pulling back at this point. Okay, that's probably why. But yeah, doesn't matter anyway. The Hippias lancer will end up dying. And it looks like, in fact, the Massilian line is dying here. The main line. For the most part, in the center. Citizen Cap does get into the Gallic hunters though, so that is huge. But the Hippias lancers will be able to stop them. Hellenic cataphracts taking so much damage, so it's looking worse by the second for Seleucids right now. It's up to the cataphracts to do damage, but there's hoplites here. No Hippias lancers to stop them though, so if the cataphracts want, they can pull out this way and start engaging and helping other areas of the fight. Definitely not over yet though, because this citizen cap just did so much damage over here and stopped all these guys from firing. Finally routed off the field though, but still getting kills even while routing. That's crazy. These Persian hoplites here still fighting against Levy Freeman with their backs turned, so that's good for the Levy Freeman. The Persian light archers targeting Levy Freeman. This is a bad life choice. They should be targeting the Hippias lancers instead. Miss Micro here by Derta. He's not getting the proper charges off. Lenny Cataphract Journal kind of wasted, and now it's going to end up dying, so it should be Masilia's game. If he used this Cataphract properly, I feel like he may have been able to give himself a shot, but there was the CPU's Lancer, so it looks like Derta from AVA might actually end up pulling off a victory here. With Masilia against Lukids. Ooh. Shots by Javelin here. Killing Levy Freeman, but I mean, it's just Levy Freeman. They needed to be killing other stuff. And the Masilian Hoplite Journal still alive with 55 men left in the unit. Hellenic Cataphracts. General isn't dead, but it's going to be route off the field. All these guys, General dead, so their morale should start dropping pretty soon. No army losses apparently though, so should pop in soon enough though. And once the Hippios Lancers come in to charge them, there was a Camel Archer. Okay, it's still here and it's trying to kill the Levy Freeman. Looks like Tiger Warrior is still trying, and I commend him for trying, but there's no mathematically possible way for him to win this at this point. Hippios Lancer is going to end up charging the Persian Light Archers, and that's going to be lights out. He isn't even trying to shoot the Hippios Lancers or pulling away his pulling back his Persian Light Archers in different ways. In different ways, but he's not doing it. So he's gonna do a nice job here, targeting the Hippios Lancers with the Camel Archers, but the Camel Archers will actually make it into the Archers. But look at how slow they are to get to the Archers. Like, this is insane. Hippios Lancers finally getting through, and they're catching up to the last 3 skirmishers. 2 of them will be dead. They're gonna be able to pull through to the next one, and that's gonna be game over. Levy Freeman here trying to engage Camel Archers, but Camel Archers, this day was not your day, but at least you'll be off the battlefield and you will live to tell the tale of this battle. So let's see statistics. Chariots definitely wasted. I mean, it's surprising that they actually got 150 kills actually, despite being used like that and getting shot to pieces. I didn't expect that to happen. So Hellenic Cataphracts here, they did 143 kills. That's a lot. Citizen Cav, here a lot of kills. 98. This is one efficient Citizen Cav because it was doing so much damage to Celtic Slingers and those mercenary Gallic Hunters. Eastern Javelin may look like a lot of kills, these 40 kills, but a lot of those are on Levy Freeman, so nothing to write home about. And then you see the Persian Light Archers. They got destroyed in the skirmish engagement. Initially it went well for him because Masilia actually mismanaged the Gallic Hunters, and they were kind of facing the wrong way and not shooting at the proper units. They weren't shooting the Persian Light Archers at all, so that's why it went very well for very badly for Masilia. And then the Thoraxes, well, of course they did well against Thoraxes because I mean, I would have expected them to get pretty even, but it looks like overall the Thoraxes of Seleucid somehow did better than the Thoraxes of Masilia. Interesting. But anyway, that is game, so hope you guys skills enjoyed. If you want to see more, don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Google+. Share the video, and I'll see you next time.